Bridge Street is sponsored by Wing-A-Lings.
Well, everyone is gearing up for the big game and viewing parties. And if you haven't yet set the menu, we've got a great idea for you today, pulled pork sliders.
That's right. I love the name of this company, Wing-A-Lings. They have some dry rub to add to your party to make it more flavorful. And here with more is Wing-A-Lings owner Shannon Stoddard. Good morning, Shannon.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
What I did was I take a pork shoulder, I cut it into 3 pieces, and I put each one in a separate Ziploc bag. Okay, so that you smaller, so it cooks faster. And dry rub it with this, with our railway rib rub.
Railway rib rub. That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, it is. It's an old English nursery rhyme, actually.
Okay, all right.
Teaches kids not to play on the railroad tracks.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So that's where that came from. But anyways, we season the pork butts the night before because they're such a thick piece of meat. Put it in the cooker, in the slow cooker.
Okay.
And I put it on low for about 6 hours, and then I turned it up for a couple hours to high.
Oh, you turned it up, okay.
And then once it's cooked down, you can tell it starts to fall apart in the crock pot, just like anything you cook in a slow cooker. It breaks down. And then when you're done, you end up being able to just break up the meat. I put it in some of our...
Then you add more.
Yeah, I put the
bone dust. Okay.
Yeah, I put the bone dust in. It's kind of our go-to spice. It's got a lot of different flavor to it that gives it a unique feel. And it's going to eliminate the majority of the sauce. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So we don't use a lot of sauce. So I'll actually take a little bit of vinegar and some water and just like a tablespoon of barbecue sauce and mix it in with this and shake it all up. And that's what's on the pulled pork that we're going to have.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So then you're seasoning that prior, so you season the meat and then you put it in the Ziploc bag. And how long does that sit? Because I think I missed that.
I let it sit overnight.
Sit overnight.
Yeah,
Okay,
so like 8 to 12 hours.
So this is a 2-day process. Then you take that out.
Correct.
And get it all in your slow cooker. And then once it's finished, you add the bone dust?
Yeah, the bone dust.
Okay, the bone dust.
Yeah, correct.
So start Saturday.
Yeah.
The Sunday big game.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But here's the best part. You know, you can out of that one pork shoulder, you're going to get like 60 sandwiches.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to do a party for the big game or any game, trying to feed a big family, you know, anything like that. So it gives you, you know, plenty of food. So.
But you have more than just those 2 rubs to choose from. Talk about some of these other ones that are phenomenal.
Well, of course, we have our chicken wing trio that we came out with. This is going to be in the Turning Stone Casino.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not just for the holiday. You were here during the holidays and you guys sort of unrolled that or rolled that out.
Yeah, we rolled it out at Christmas as a gift box. We're also using it as a fundraiser box.
Okay.
So that if you have an organization or you know, booster club or something that you want to try to raise money for, we can participate with you on that.
Something that people will actually use.
Right.
Exactly. You can take it home and experiment with it. And there's also a recipe in the box.
Perfect. Okay.
And then with all of our other spices, you know, everything from fish, chicken rubs, a blackened seasoning. We have a garden seasoning that you can use to make your own salad dressings, and you can use it on grilled vegetables. And we tried to make a wide variety of products so that if you're not a meat eater, you have something that you can try our products on.
Right, I like the fish one. It's amazing. So yeah.
There we go.
All right, so are we going to get to taste this today?
Or yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to take the rolls.
Nice.
And we're going to make some pulled pork sliders out of them.
Okay, well you start doing that.
Looks delicious. It smells delicious.
This is amazing. You're right. There isn't a lot of sauce. That's great. You know, it's not going to make the bread soggy.
Yeah.
And
I think
there's a lot of sugar in sauce, so there's a lot of calories. And this way, it's just as simple as putting it together like this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now, I don't know whether they can see how much is in this crock pot, but there's a ton of product in here. So this is obviously plenty. It's like 3 ounces of meat.
Yeah. Too bad the game isn't tomorrow.
I don't even know if you can eat it with that much in there, can you?
There you go. Well, you keep serving up those sandwiches, and we're going to remind you one more time about how you can, you know, find Wing-A-Lings online, spiceitupsome.com for more information. There we go. And hopefully we're going to try this at the end.
I hope so. If not, I'll be trying it during the break. We'll be right back.